Hello there, people of planet Earth. Well, I took apart this Pentax 50mm 1.4 lens the other day and cleaned it all up and put it back together, and this is it on my Canon 80D. And I mean, I've been having a blast with this lens. This lens is amazing. I love it. I've been having fun with it. I mean, it takes excellent photos. Let me show you what it looks like on close up. And let me zoom in on this thing. Brighten this thing up a little bit and show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like on the 80D. Let me take the lens cover off it. I mean, if you look in it, you can actually, it's so wide at 1.4, you can actually see the mirror inside the camera body. I mean, this is one pretty little lens, and I mean, it pairs up with this 80D really nice. I mean, it takes some excellent pictures, and it's well worth every penny. I mean, this was my dad's lens, but they go for like around 50 bucks, or you can even get them cheaper than 50 on eBay. But this is a pretty cool lens. There we go. Well, I took a bunch of pics. I've been working, and when I'm home, it's been raining, so I took a bunch of pictures around the cabin here, a few outside around the cabin, and I'll show you what they look like. Let's go on the computer. Okay, here we are in Lightroom, and I've got 13 pictures here I took with this 80D using the Pentax 50mm 1.4 vintage lens, and I won't show you all these, but I'll pick a few out that are pretty interesting. This one here, my computer's slow tonight. Won't even upload a picture to Facebook for some reason. This picture here looks pretty cool, and I believe I took this one at f1.4, and I mean, the color, these pictures are edited a little bit. I didn't really fine-tune them, but I just briefly edited each one. But let's zoom in on this, let it load. Normally Lightroom works quick as can be, but I mean, this has some brilliant detail in it for a 42-year-old lens. Look at that. Like I said, I could actually fine-tune this picture a little bit better, work on it some more. But I mean, this picture is amazing. Dang it. What a beautiful picture. I mean, the color and the smooth, milky background is, I mean, this lens is amazing. Okay, let's go back to the, let's look at, this is how you really test out sharpness, is take a picture of a feather. I mean, look at that. I mean, this is one heck of a picture. Look at how sharp this thing is. What an amazing lens. All I can say is you can't say this lens isn't sharp. And let's look at the sharpness on a bunch of books here real quick. Let it load, and figures I'm making a video and Lightroom acts up and won't load a picture. There we go. Look at how sharp this thing is. That's amazing. I think I had the focus. I was focusing on this set right in the center of the. I mean, this thing is sharp. I mean, I believe I shot this at f4. I mean, so you can look at the info, and because it's a manual aperture, the Lightroom nor the camera will read the aperture. But I believe I shot this one at f4. Let's look at it. ISO 100, 1/8 of a second. Yeah, I believe it was f4, maybe f8, probably f4. And let's look at another one. This one is pretty cool here. I mean, look at the blur. Let's zoom in on the blur back here. Yeah, you can see right there. I could actually fine-tune that a little bit more and get rid of that roughness there. But I mean, the bokeh is amazing in this lens. I shot this one at f1.4. I think I was totally focusing on this. Heck, you can see little dust hairs and stuff. It has a little bit of chromatic aberration, but I mean, not much for a 40-year-old lens. And we'll look at one more, two more. This one looks pretty cool. That turned out pretty good for just a silly little picture. But this one here is a bracket, long exposure, 5 pictures merged together, and this one is absolutely amazing for this 40-year-old lens. I mean, just friggin' amazing. Look at how sharp this thing is. This has got to be my favorite picture. Look at the character of this lens, and that's my 28mm Pentax, and this 28 is pretty good too, but not this 50 is definitely the sharpest and the most unique. But what an amazing picture. I believe I shot this one at f8. Let's see. Oh, I didn't want to. Let's go back to regular. 1/3 of a second. I believe I shot this one at f8. That's why it's so sharp, mostly across the board. But look at the color in that, and the just amazing HDR photo. Well, there you go. There's some sample pictures of it, and there's my hat. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you ever get some vintage lenses, you're going to have fun with them. That's all I can say. Take it easy. Bye.